Hey guys, so what's the first project after I just had that little chat about what I'm going to do? One that I didn't mention in there. So I've got this nice little sensor. You've all seen these before. Microphone, noise. Arduino Nano. Might use an Arduino Pro Mini. LEDs. Cool. And what else? Well, so I want a sign outside my door that lets people know when I'm working, but I don't want it going bonkers all the time. So let's see if I can get this sign under the camera. Let's zoom out. Oh yeah, let's zoom out. So I was thinking that sign helps if it's rightly up. So this sign with LEDs on the back. So I plan to put LEDs around there. I'll just probably hot snot them on. And then sensors mounted somewhere, maybe a small hole in or something like that. Microphone so it can hear any noises if there's a noise somebody walking towards it, because obviously you don't want this thing flashing its tits off permanently. Yeah, so that's the plan. First things first is to build a Nano. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you will probably be buying, better switch the soldering iron. Hang on. So most of you probably buy your Nanos from China, whatever, and you get them in kit form, like this, which is cool. Get the legs in there, yeah, nice. And guess what? Oh yeah, there we go. So that looks pretty cool. Now the problem is actually getting them level. Yeah, so you're soldering them on, and they're all over the place, aren't they? It's not the easiest of jobs in the world. So I found a handy little method that helps me get it sorted out nice and straight. And what I do is I've got some. So this, it's knackered. It's no use. It's horrible stuff. Bought it cheap from China, and found that you touch it with a soldering iron, the pads come off. So I found a better use for it. Basically, with one of these little vices, you just put it in. All the holes line up, and it holds the legs level. Simple as that. Job's done, perfect. Then it makes soldering this so much less painful. So I'm going to get on and get that soldered. I'm not going to let you guys endure me soldering this. So I'll speak to you soon. Hey guys, so here we are back on with the sign. So had some digging around, bit of poking around to find out what the best way of doing this is, and I think this is looking quite good. So what we've got going on here is a circuit. Just gotta get a pen. Circuit that I've had a look on Tinterwebs, researched, and what this should do is this should fade in and out, give us some fade in and out. As you can see, got a Buzz 11N. So that I could use a 2N222 NPN transistor, something like that. But here we have our load. So that's positive and negative to the load. Oh, positive and negative to the load. And so what we've got is the 2N222, little 100 UF cap, and a 10k resistor. I'm just going to put it on breadboard for now. The Buzz 11N is already it's elsewhere. I'll get it all breadboarded up, and we'll see what happens then. So working on this thing, 14 LEDs. Excuse me, 14 LEDs, 20 milliamps each, 280 milliamps. So I'm using a tip 31. Tip 31 this time? Yeah, tip 31. No, it's not, sorry, it's a Buzz 11, which can handle a couple of amps. And so I was thinking, well, why not? Why do I need to? Why not just use a 2N222 NPN transistor? They'll handle up to allegedly around 600 milliamps. So I thought, let's quickly rewire it to fit that. So 2 and 2, 2, 2, pins 1, 2 and 3 from left to right as I'm looking at it, with the flat edge pointed towards itself. Pin 1 is the emitter, pin 2 is the base, pin 3 is the collector. So let's start with pin 2. So pin 2, the centre pin, is the base. Now that is the one that will take the signal. That will tell it, for want of a better way of putting it, to switch, which on the Buzz 11 was pin 1. The next one is the collector, pin 3. So the pin 3, the collector, is what collects the current going through, for want of a better way of putting it. So we'll go pin 3. And the emitter is what lets the current out back to where it's supposed to be going, which was going to be ground. So that's that there. So next, what I should be able to do is make sure nothing's touching. There's wires everywhere here. This will tidy up in seconds once it's on a Vera board or something like that. So let's power it up and see if it goes bang. Ta-da! Works perfect. That's about half second on, half second off, which can be adjusted by changing the capacitors, resistors, that kind of thing. So we can clean this up by getting rid of that and that. There we go. Easy as that. I'll do another little video once I've got this onto Vera board, strip board. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'll probably end up using the Buzz 11 because, to be honest, I wasn't thinking initially. I'm a little piece of Vera board, I've already got one on there, so I will just use the Buzz 11. It's, yeah, I'd rather underdrive something than overdrive it. The 2 and 2, 2, 2 should be able to handle this without any issues, but it's just better to be safe than sorry sometimes, isn't it? It's just like, I don't drive the LEDs at the maximum. I'd rather underdrive LEDs, then they've got a longer life. Easy as that. Okay, so back shortly. Hey guys, final bit before I board this up. Just thought I'd do a quick diagram so you could see where this is going. What we've got here is our LED array. So we've got a 12-watt rail going into the LED array. So you've got the drain, so the drain from the LEDs goes through the gate, which switches it on and goes down to where it's sourcing it to, which is ground, 0 volts. And this is how it's all wired up. That's what that mess is, that there. I thought rather than do a logical diagram, I'd do a physical representation of this chip. Hopefully it'll help. I'm looking at ways of being able to make this so that it'll fit on a board a bit easier. On Vera board, and yeah, I can see if I spin that through 90 degrees, that's going to give me it's going to help so much, apart from pin 4, which has got to go to the positive rail. So just checking something there. Yeah, so pin 4 does go to the positive rail, pin 1 negative rail. Yeah, so I mean, so that's going to go around. It's doable. Be able to figure out going through the pins or something like that. But yeah, so spin that through 90 degrees to the left, and logically it should be okay. It should be okay physically, rather. I'm going to get some Vera board and have a look and see if I can get this put together now. Hey guys, so there it is, finally, it's all done. I think that looks quite cool actually. Better than I expected. Not straight, but hey, never mind. That's quite cool. So next we'll get the bat flashing as well. How cool. Awesome, cheers, bye.